Sahara TV. I'm Adiola Fayon. Today we've been talking a lot about the plane crash that happened in Nigeria last week. And right now I'll be speaking with one family member that lost her parents and her sister in this tragic accident. Maryam, welcome to Sahara TV.
Thank you. Good evening to you all.
Yeah, thanks. So I'm talking right now with Maryam Abdu Garba. And Maryam, can you tell me what happened and what was your first reaction when you heard?
My dad left from Abuja to Lagos for an official assignment Sunday morning. So he left home around 12 noon. He sent us a SMS saying he has checked in around 2 p.m. And then my younger sister, found an update on BBM saying there is a plane crash in Lagos. So we tried to confirm if the plane was actually from Abuja to Lagos or Lagos to Abuja, because there were rumors around saying it's from Lagos to Abuja, so we were not certain about the destination of the craft. Then around 6 p.m. we were told that the plane is actually from Abuja heading to Lagos, and it is Ghana Airlines, and our dad and mom sister were involved in it. It was very shocking for us, very tragic to the nation, and we've lost a hero and our entire world.
I'm very sorry, Maryam. How have you been coping since this incident?
We've been doing good with prayers, but it's really hard for us because we lost our mom 2 years back, and now losing our father. It's really like losing the whole of our entire world.
Did you say that you lost your mom before this incident?
Yeah, 2 years back.
What's your sister's name?
Pardon?
What was your sister's name?
Abdu Garba.
How old was she?
Oh, my sister, the one that we lost, she's Nabila Abdu Garba. She's
Okay.
6 years old.
She was 6
She will be
years
7
old.
by July.
By July.
Yeah, 6.
So, did you ever had any feeling, Maryam, that maybe your dad will soon leave? Did you had any instinct at all? Like, did he give any sign? You know, some people, before something like this happens, maybe the way they talk or something that they would do, did he ever give any sign that maybe he was gonna leave?
No, we never saw it coming. We only thought he will arrive there safely. We were expecting his call actually around like 4 p.m. But we never heard from him. We kept trying his number and it has been off.
So tell me, have you been able to get the body? Have you been able to recover the bodies?
No, we haven't been able to discover the body. My brother has been there. The ones who said they were identifiable, he checked and there wasn't any sign of them. So maybe they're among the ones that we couldn't identify the faces or any part of the bodies.
The fact that he's gone and now that you're not able to even recognize the body, that must be really painful.
Yeah, it's really painful, but we're still hoping that we get it. We have done the DNA test, we have given them the samples, and it's so sad that it has to take like 4 to 6 weeks before we get the results back.
It's gonna take how many weeks?
They said 4 to 6 weeks.
To get the result of the DNA test?
Yeah.
And in the meantime, you can't have the body until this result is out?
Yeah, its results are out.
Wow. Has the Nigerian government helped your family in any way?
Pardon?
Has the Nigerian government helped your family in any way?
Hello, I didn't get you. The line is breaking.
Okay, I'm asking if the government has been of help in any way.
Yeah, they are trying to help to process about the DNA to see that the results are out before the 6 weeks. So I had.
Okay. Apart from
And they are
helping,
also,
apart from helping in identifying the body, is there anything else that you would love the government to do?
yeah, I would love in case to reduce this kind of accidents from happening. I would like to see the government and the aviation office bodies should look into this and try to prevent planes that are faulty from taking off, because it has been said that this aircraft has been faulty since May 3rd of May 2012, and the aircraft has been faulty even before it has been transferred here to Nigeria. So the government should do something about it to prevent all this kind of accidents from happening. They should also try to provide safety measures immediately such accidents happen, because it has been said that before the aircraft exploded, it took like 20 to 30 minutes. Something could have been done.
Maryam, I know you said that you've been praying a lot and that has been helping you to cope, right? But do you ever feel anger at some point? Do you ever feel angry at any point about this?
Yeah, sometimes I do feel that, because my dad is everything to me. He's the best thing I've ever had in the world, and I miss him badly. But there is nothing I can do to get his life back.
Do you ever feel anger towards who would you say that could have prevented this from happening?
The aviation bodies to provide emergency, like the fire truck to be filled with water, because I heard that there wasn't water in the truck before it got there, and due to the traffic of Lagos State, it couldn't reach there before the explosion.
There was no water in the fire truck?
Yes, so I had, not for sure.
Tell me about your other siblings. You told me that there are 6 of you, right?
Yes, 6 remaining.
There are 6 remaining. There were 7 before this incident. How has everybody else been coping?
We're all doing fine with prayers. God is helping us to cope.
And you actually went to school in Malaysia, right?
Yeah.
So, but you were in Nigeria when this happened.
Yeah, I was in Abuja.
I know that we can't put any price on, what your family is worth, but I just want to know your reaction to the fact that the airline, Dana, they're saying that they will insure families of the victims with $30,000 US within the first 30 days. What's your reaction to that?
Well,
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
I said no amount of compensation or money can bring the life of my dad, my mom, and my sister back. So money isn't everything. Sometimes money means nothing to you when you lose the one you love.
I see. But will this help at all in any way?
Yeah, in some ways.
I just want to make it clear to our viewers, it was your dad and your sister that you lost in this plane crash.
Pardon?
I just want to make it clear to our viewers, it was your dad and your sister that you lost in this plane crash.
Yeah, and my stepmother. I lost my mom, my biological mother,
Okay.
2 years back. So he remarried last year, So it is my stepmom I actually lost in the crash.
I see. So in this plane crash, you lost 3 people. It's your dad, your stepmom, and your sister.
Yeah.
Alright. So what about the families of your dad? How have they been coping with this?
They've accepted it as fate since we can't do anything about it. So they're trying to cope also, even though it's not easy. And it never will be.
Maryam, if you have the opportunity to say one last thing to your dad, what would that be?
I love him so much, and I can thank for him being there for us. He is a very hardworking person, very brave. He is simple, religious, down to earth, and we miss that part of him. He has always put his family first before anything. So I would like to say thank him. I would like to thank him for being there for us all through. Wish I can pay him back for all he had done for us.
Wow. What's your favorite memory of him?
Hello.
What has been your favorite memory of him?
Spending time together with him. Just and laughing.
Can you just tell me one instance that you were together and what made that memorable?
The previous Sunday we went out, all the family, we had dinner together. It was such a wonderful and memorable day for us, and I'll never forget that. That was the last time we sat the whole family for dinner outing.
I see. And tell me a little bit about your sister, your little sister.
She's very kind, nice, simple, jovial. She's just a little girl that anyone can like to have around. Very playful.
When she was alive, was she ever pulling your legs?
Always.
What's your favorite memory of her? One instance that you will never forget.
The last day she slept in my room before they departed. That's on Saturday.
Oh.
So we spent quality time together.
Okay. Maryam, does it help when you talk about your dad and your sister?
Yeah, it does, but I miss them so much. And I just wish they're still alive. And I can see them once more again.
Well, my last question for you, Maryam, is if you had the opportunity to talk with a representative of the Nigerian government, what would your message be to them?
I have... Please come again.
If you had the opportunity of speaking with a government representative, you know, about this incident that happened and how you're feeling, what would your message be for them?
Yeah, they have been of helpful seeing things get to stabilize, and regarding the DNA and everything, but I just wish that the DNA can be done here so that we can get the bodies as early as possible so that we can do the burial.
Alright, Maryam, you know, I've asked about your dad and your sister. Can you tell me something about your stepmom too?
Yeah, she's a nice woman. She has always been there for her kids, and we miss her too.
What about your mom that passed away earlier?
Pardon?
What about your
What
mom?
about my mom?
Yes.
My mom said so pains me. It felt like she passed away just recently, just like yesterday. And I miss her so much. I miss the closeness, the relationship between a mother and a daughter. Any advice you will seek, you have to seek the advice of a mom. I miss that a lot.
Well, Maryam, I just want to commend you for being strong enough to come on Sahara TV today to do this interview. I can only imagine how you're coping with all of this.
Thank you so much.
Well, you keep strong. You keep being strong. I mean, and you said that prayer is helping you, so keep praying and keep being strong. We so much appreciate you taking the time to come on the show and telling us about your parents and your sister.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity to speak with you too.
May their souls rest in peace, Maryam.
Okay, thank you so much.
Well, viewers, that has been Maryam Abdu Garba, and she's been so kind to speak to us today, despite the fact that she lost her dad and her sister and her stepmom in this plane crash. 3 people from the same family. And earlier she had lost her mom like 2 years ago, so now she's lost both parents and very devastated, but she's staying strong. She said prayer has been helping.